William Shakespeare was born in April 1564 in the small market town of Stratford-upon-Avon, England. The son of John Shakespeare, a glove-maker, and Mary Arden, a landowner's daughter, William grew up in modest circumstances. He was the third of 8 children, and his early education likely took place at the local King's New School, where he studied Latin, literature, and classical texts. Though little is known about his childhood, these formative years sowed the seeds for a literary genius who would later revolutionize the world of drama and poetry. In 1582, at the age of 18, Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway, a woman 8 years his senior. The couple had 3 children, Susanna and twins Hamnet and Judith. By the late 1580s, Shakespeare had moved to London, leaving behind his family in Stratford. This move marked the beginning of his ascent into the world of theater and literature.
When Shakespeare arrived in London, the city was a bustling hub of creativity and culture. He began his career as an actor and playwright, working with theater companies like the Lord Chamberlain's Men, which later became the King's Men under royal patronage. His early plays, including Henry VI and Titus Andronicus, were well received, establishing him as a promising dramatist. These works showcased his ability to blend gripping stories with profound emotional depth, capturing the attention of audiences from all walks of life. By the 1590s, Shakespeare's reputation had grown, and he was recognized not only for his plays, but also for his poetry. His narrative poems, Venus and Adonis and The Rape of Lucrece, were widely acclaimed, and his sonnets, published in 1609, remain some of the most exquisite examples of English poetry.
Shakespeare's genius truly blossomed between 1595 and 1610, a period often referred to as his golden age. During this time, he wrote many of his most celebrated works, spanning histories, comedies, and tragedies. His plays explored timeless themes of love, power, jealousy, ambition, and the human condition, resonating deeply with audiences both then and now. Some of his greatest works include Romeo and Juliet, a tragic tale of love and fate; Hamlet, a psychological exploration of revenge and moral complexity; Macbeth, a dark study of ambition and its consequences; Othello, a poignant narrative of jealousy and betrayal; A Midsummer Night's Dream and Twelfth Night, comedies filled with wit, charm, and magical realism. Each of these plays showcase Shakespeare's unparalleled ability to create compelling characters, profound dialogue, and intricate plots. His understanding of human nature and his mastery of language cemented his reputation as the greatest playwright of his time and of all time.
In 1599, Shakespeare became a part owner of the Globe Theatre, a wooden amphitheater on the south bank of the River Thames. The Globe became the epicenter of Shakespeare's career, where his plays were performed before both commoners and royalty. His ability to write for diverse audiences, combining humor, drama, and profound insight, made his works universally appealing. By the early 1600s, Shakespeare had become a celebrated figure, his plays performed not only in London but across Europe. His works transcended social and cultural barriers, speaking to universal truths that resonated deeply with people from all backgrounds.
In 1613, Shakespeare retired to Stratford-upon-Avon, where he lived a quiet life in his grand home New Place. His later works, written in collaboration with other playwrights, included The Two Noble Kinsmen and Henry VIII. On April 23, 1616, Shakespeare passed away at the age of 52, leaving behind a body of work that would shape literature and theater for centuries to come. He was buried in the chancel of Holy Trinity Church in Stratford, and his epitaph, allegedly written by him, warns against disturbing his grave. "Good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. "Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones." His tomb remains undisturbed, a silent testament to the man who gave the world so many words.
William Shakespeare's influence on literature, language, and culture is immeasurable. His plays have been translated into every major language and are performed more often than those of any other playwright. His works have inspired countless adaptations, from operas to films, and his characters like Hamlet, Lady Macbeth, and Juliet remain icons of storytelling. Shakespeare's contributions to the English language are equally profound. He coined over 1,700 words and phrases, many of which are still in use today, such as break the ice, heart of gold, and wild goose chase. His understanding of human nature and his exploration of universal themes ensure that his works remain relevant across generations.
William Shakespeare's life was a testament to the power of creativity, resilience, and the enduring impact of art. From his humble beginnings in Stratford-upon-Avon to his immortal legacy as the Bard of Avon, his journey continues to inspire writers, artists, and dreamers around the world. Shakespeare's works are not just a reflection of his time, they are a timeless exploration of what it means to be human. William Shakespeare remains a symbol of artistic genius and the transformative power of words. His legacy is not just in the pages of his plays, but in the hearts of those who continue to be moved by his stories, proving that true art is eternal.